Hi, honey.
What the f?
Haven't seen you forever. You're so grown up.
Who are you people? What are you doing in my house?
Sweetheart, I was just telling Auntie Brianna
I'm calling the police.
all about your skills and how you've been practicing sucking mommy's penis.
Ew, God, no.
Get on your knees and open your mouth wide for mommy.
Get the fuck away from me.
I've seen weird crap in my life, but not like this. I can't really explain it yet. Hello everybody, welcome back to the crappiest show on the internet. I am your host, White T-Shirt Sperm Cell here. Today I found this topic, I actually originally found this topic on iFunny. And then I screenshotted that, and then I went to do some research to find if this is an actual article. I'm on AOL.com, and this article is real, and oh my god, it's juicy. So first, we're going to talk about who is this person. This person is named, sorry if I pronounce your name wrong, because I am very bad at this, Tallulah Eve Brown. I pronounced that right? I'm so sorry, but I do not know how to pronounce it, because I am bad with words. So I'm just gonna call you Brown, just because it's easy for me to say. So Brown has become, like, the first successful, it is the first, transgender woman to have a womb transplant. That's right, guys, a dude has a womb now. I did not see that coming. So now you're probably thinking, Connor, so would the theory be true if the person decides to, jerk off and then, like, cum in the air, then do a somersault, do a handstand, have the cum drip down the fake vag into the womb? Would it get pregnant? Most likely. So now, we're on this part where, the title of the article is, Transgender Woman Froze Her Sperm to Have Her Own Child After Transition. If no one sees the problem with that, I don't know what is. Okay, for me, I don't care if it likes to just become trans. I don't care about that part. What I'm caring about would, like, decide, hey, you know, chop my dick off, invert it to the other side, put a womb in it, and then say you're a real woman when you're not a real woman. And then also decide to add your own sperm cells and to... Humans aren't supposed to reproduce asexually. Do you understand what what this would look like, what the child might look like? So basically, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's basically like, just imagine you decide to have twins, right? And the next, you know, like, the twins come out, years later, you catch your twin, son and daughter having the sex, right? And they're the son got the daughter pregnant now it's all like, oh, the incest, that's fun. The baby pops out. Now it's just like, oh, something's wrong with the child, and the child is having problems breathing. Do you understand the repercussions for this, right? This is like the weirdest incest thing. Like, I'm not even sure if I can actually call it that, because it doesn't make any sense. The only thing I could just put is, like, asexual reproduction. I got asexual reproduction on Wikipedia right now, and this is single-celled organisms such as arachnia, bacteria, plants, fungi, starfish, you name it. I can't really explain anything about this. I'm just curious what the child might look like. The child might be having breathing problems for all I know. So let's just read this, shall we? This transgender beauty queen wants to have naturally born children despite her gender reassignment surgery. Brown was born male. Her birth name was Aaron. As a boy, Brown always knew that she was different. In 2014, she began treatment and transitioned into a woman. There's a picture of, yeah, on a bike. Okay. Brown paid $800 to have her sperm frozen to an effort to one day have children that are biologically hers after her transition. While she isn't opposed to a relationship, she's confident that she can raise a child on her own. She told PA Real Life. And here's a quote from Brown. Ideally, I want to be settled in a relationship, but I proved that I can do that all this on my own, so there'd be nothing stopping me bringing up a child on my own. My mom brought me up on her own, so I'm sure I'll do just fine. I was born to be a strong, independent woman and a mother. Am I the only one that sees something strange about impregnating yourself with your own sperm cells? It's like a weird DNA punch in the face. It's like okay, I understand getting someone else's sperm cells from like the doctors or something, and then squirting it up there. I understand that, having a birth there. I understand that part, but the other part with just getting your own sperm cells with your own DNA mixing with your own DNA, it's not gonna mix well. It's gonna form into like problems of just child that might not breathe properly or some like third foot. Do you know what I'm talking about? Brown has proven just how strong as she faced transphobic abuse over the years. She told PA Real Life that strangers told her she should die, threw bottles at her from cars, and threatened her at King Point. Okay, that is wrong because transphobic is dumb, but it's also also threatening people is also dumb if you haven't noticed that. But I can't wrap my brain around this. It just doesn't make sense. Like what would the child look like? That's all I'm asking. Would it be perfectly healthy? Would it live a nice life? Would it be in a wheelchair? I don't know. The level of abuse I get is hurtful, but if I was to report every instance of hate crime I've experienced to police, I would have been in court every single day. Instead, I just hold my head up high. There have been times where I could have potentially been beaten up, but I refuse to hide away and let these people see that they've upset. I don't want to feel like a victim because it isn't me with the problem. I'm not any less of a person just because I'm transgender. Brown won't let anyone or anything stop her from becoming a parent. She will be the biological father of her children, but she will also raise them as their mother. Listen. If you listen to this, Brown, just don't use your own. Just don't use your own. Use someone else's. Because you have to. If you use your own DNA, it would be like classified as incest, basically, if you think about it. But it's like strange incest. Like the incest doesn't make sense because the sibling doesn't exist. So it's purely just your DNA. That's not gonna function well. Now, if you use someone else's, that would mix perfectly. Just don't use anyone that has similar DNA as you. That is all I'm asking, because the effects would not be great at all. There'd be like problems in the future. I'm just saying, Sweet Home Alabama, but in sci-fi. This is some strange hentai stuff if you've watched that type of hentai before. You know, when the hentai chick grows a ding-dong, decides to ding her sister, next to know the sister gets knocked up, you know what I'm saying? You know, hentai haven stuff. Sadly, it got taken down, so I can't watch it. So if she actually goes through with this and actually decides to impregnate herself with his own sperm cells, that would make her starfish or something, or bacteria, or fungus, single-celled organism. It's just gonna be a problem. I know I'm repeating myself, but it just won't make sense. Like, let's say the sperm cell meets the egg, and it fertilizes it. It will be confusing when it grows, because, you know, the DNA is the same as the same DNA. It just won't really mix that. To the point when the fetus is alive, it won't grow well. I mean, one eye will probably smaller than the other, maybe have breathing problems, one finger will be smaller than the other. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't comprehend the situation this is. Maybe this is how Anakin was born. Born from the Force. No, the mother was the dad all along. Okay, I'm done with this video. Hope you guys liked it. Also, I have a shirt shop that I barely make money off of. I have a Patreon. Please be part of it. I am begging you. You're probably not gonna do it anyway, but okay. Thank you all so much for watching this crappy video. Hope you guys liked it, because we all know I didn't. See ya.